What if your next home felt more like a holiday than a compromise? For many of us, the dream of retirement is simple. We want to step out our front door, leave the car keys behind, and wander down a beautiful, quiet street to grab a morning coffee. We want a life that moves at a gentler pace, where everything we need is just a short, pleasant stroll away. But choosing a walkable neighborhood isn't just about finding a pretty sidewalk. The last thing anyone wants is to wake up in a place that makes life harder, or to realize too late that your dream location actually isolates you. Today, we're looking at the essential checks you need to make before choosing your next chapter, ensuring your new home protects your health, your independence, and your peace of mind. Welcome to Where to Live Next. Today, we're exploring the 7 walkability checks you must make before you retire somewhere new. More and more people are discovering that retirement works best when you design your life on your own terms, choosing a place that feels safe, healthy, and easy to navigate. Let's look at how to ensure your next neighborhood truly supports the active, peaceful lifestyle. The first check is the continuous sidewalk test. It sounds obvious, but you would be surprised how many beautiful, historic towns have sidewalks that simply vanish after 2 blocks, forcing you onto the shoulder of a busy road. When you are looking at a map or visiting a new area, do not just look at the main street. Walk the actual paths leading from the residential neighborhoods to the grocery stores and pharmacies. Are the walkways wide, well-maintained, and level? A truly walkable retirement spot protects your safety and your independence. Many people worry about losing their mobility as they age, but a town with consistent, seamless infrastructure actually keeps you moving longer. It is the difference between a stressful trek and a relaxed morning stroll. Next, you need to look at the topography, specifically the hidden hills. A charming hillside village can feel incredibly romantic when you are visiting for a weekend vacation. The views are stunning, and the winding paths look like a postcard. But imagine carrying 2 bags of groceries up a 10% incline in the heat of July, or when the pavement is slick with winter rain. Comfort in retirement is about making daily life easier, not a daily workout. Look for neighborhoods with a gentle, flat layout where walking feels like a pleasure, not a chore. You want a home where you can step outside without having to mentally prepare for a strenuous climb. That brings us to our third check, which is the 15-minute amenity radius. Once you know the kind of life you want, the next question is where that life is easiest to build. A neighborhood is only truly walkable if the places you visit every single day are within a 15-minute walk from your front door. This means your favorite cafe, a small market, a pharmacy, and a local park. If you have to drive 20 minutes just to buy a loaf of bread, you are still dependent on a car. Many retirees who move to highly integrated, compact neighborhood report feeling a profound sense of belonging. You naturally become a regular at the local bistro. You bump into neighbors. You become a meaningful part of a community, rather than feeling isolated in a sprawling suburb. Our fourth check focuses on pedestrian safety and crossing times. It is one thing to have sidewalks, but it is another thing entirely to cross the street safely. Look closely at the major intersections in the area. Are there clear, dedicated pedestrian lights? Do the crossing signals give you plenty of time to get to the other side without feeling rushed or anxious? A truly peaceful retirement place prioritizes people over cars. Look for traffic calming measures like raised crosswalks, pedestrian zones, and slow speed limits. You deserve to feel completely safe and relaxed every time you step outside your door. The fifth check is all about seasonal walkability and shelter. A town that feels wonderful to walk through in the mild days of spring might feel completely different in the dead of winter or the stifling heat of summer. Look at the architecture and the natural surroundings. Are the streets lined with mature trees that provide a cool canopy of shade during hot afternoons? Are there awnings, covered walkways, or frequent benches where you can sit, rest, and take in the view? The right place protects your comfort all year round, ensuring that a change in the weather doesn't trap you indoors. That brings us to healthcare proximity, because comfort in retirement is never just about scenery. Our sixth check is the medical walk-in or pharmacy connection. While you might still need a car or public transit for a major hospital visit, having a pharmacy, a physical therapist, or a primary care clinic within walking distance provides incredible peace of mind. Many people worry about poor healthcare access as they grow older, but knowing you can easily walk to pick up a prescription or see a nurse changes everything. It removes the stress of traffic and parking, letting you take control of your health in a way that feels calm and manageable. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I completely forgot one. Call it the bonus check number 8, because how could I talk about health and longevity without mentioning how you actually stay active? Our final, actual last check is the fitness and recreation flow. It is one thing to walk to the pharmacy or the cafe, but having a dedicated space for low-impact exercise, like a local gym or a heated community pool, within a short stroll changes the entire rhythm of your week. When you are exploring an area, look for where the residents go to stay moving. Is there a community leisure centre, a boutique fitness studio, or an indoor pool just a 10-minute walk away? Staying fit shouldn't require a commute. Many retirees find that when a swimming pool or gym is within walking distance, exercise stops feeling like a chore to schedule and starts feeling like a natural part of their morning routine. You slip out for an early swim, bump into familiar faces, and you're back home before the day has even fully begun. Look for a location that makes movement effortless. Now we can wrap it up. Finally, the 7th check is the evening vibe and lighting. A neighborhood can feel bright and welcoming at noon. But how does it feel at 7 o'clock on a Tuesday evening? A truly walkable retirement spot needs to feel safe and inviting after dark. Look for well-lit streets, active storefronts, and a gentle evening energy. You want a place where you can walk home from a dinner date or a community meeting and feel completely secure. This is your chance to choose life on your own terms, and that includes enjoying your neighborhood whenever you please, day or night. Take a moment to reflect on what kind of retirement life you actually want to wake up to every day. Do you want a lively historic town centre where there is always a bit of gentle energy around you? Or do you prefer a quiet coastal neighbourhood where the paths lead straight to the water? Do you want a home that requires a car for every errand? Or a place that feels easy, connected, and entirely pedestrian friendly? Think about how you want to spend your mornings and your evenings. The right location is out there, and prioritising walkability is one of the best ways to ensure your next chapter is filled with health, connection, and peace of mind. If you want a retirement that feels like a permanent vacation, start by looking at how a neighborhood treats its pedestrians. Which of these 7 checks is most important to your future home? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to Where to Live Next for more guides on finding peaceful, healthy retirement places. You will find the right place. You just need to take the first step.